Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
And here's Mbappe. Reinders.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass is just off target.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Looking for the run. Now it's Wirtz. Swings in across.
Koundé gets good distance on it.
Tries from distance.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Zakaria. Here's Tchouameni. And it's Tchouameni. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Porto do have a chance to counter here. Nuno Mendes. No, that's been intercepted.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Not the most accurate pass. Celtic still without a single shot on target.
Floated through.
Salah. He's found a way through. Cross to the back post. Nice interception, well timed.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior.
Decent chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And here's Eze. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. Wirtz.
Terrific header! Goal! Porto!
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Porto have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Van Dijk.
Adeyemi.
Played in deep.
And that should get the job done. It's just beyond his reach. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Kimmich. Can he get it through?
Vinicius Junior.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Mbappe.
Nuno Mendes.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Eze. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Chouameni.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Reinders.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And the counter is on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Vitinha. Wirtz has created one goal already. Now it's Zakaria.
Lovely feet.
Now it's Kimmich.
Vinicius Junior.
Vitinha. Vitinha.
Goes steaming forward.
And it's Reinders. And he's being shifted off it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Celtic can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Wirtz. And it's made its way to him.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Porto with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Celtic have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Mohamed Salah. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Reinders. Vitinha. Osimhen.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Zakaria with the foul.
And that's going to be a booking.
Chouameni. And it's Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants...
Big chance!
Oh, surely that deserves better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pinches it off him. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on.
And the shot!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Danger averted for now.
Just about up to the hour now. That's a cute ball. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a searching pass. Vitinha is having a shot! And he hits the net.
They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Celtic are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 8.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Celtic perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Here's a shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it.
Oh, what has happened here?
Cross in. Koundé gets it away.
Vinicius Junior.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha.
Oh, shoot, it's Salah! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So there's going to be another change here.
So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Van de Ven. Celtic have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Celtic! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well, there's the clearance.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he was quick to react. And it's Vitinha.
Great vision. Chance for a shot! Musiala finds himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van de Ven. And Rodrigo. Opts for safety.
Over to the other side. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal looking here to chip it through. Brilliantly cut out.
Celtic can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Stood up well to him there.
Now it's Griezmann. He's on it. Can he get away? There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Celtic really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players...
Mbappe!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that has been clubbed away. 5 minutes to add. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's that. Celtic pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So we're up and running.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also...
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Van de Ven.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Vinicius Junior.
The ball's gone astray.
Vinicius Junior
Wins the duel this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he's got space here. Chouameni. Celtic yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking for options for movement. Vitinha puts them all in. Tries to get it clear. Osimhen.
Oh, that's clever.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, super ball.
And that is expertly dealt with. Akanji.
Gets rid without sophistication.
And it's Modric. Chouameni.
Modric. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
And he cuts out the supply.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Chouameni. Adeyemi. Caught offside that time. Fofana. Van de Ven.
Now Modric. Out of play for a throw.
Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely shaped ball. And the pass is intercepted. Van de Ven. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Goes for a shot! Goal! Porto!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Porto are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Can he latch on? And the volley! Just too high.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Van der Ven. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball! And a chance! Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chooses to go back, delivered in. And that should get the job done. Now it's Osimhen. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's gone back to the keeper. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. Lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here. He's onside. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out to the right. Tchouaméni has well to stand firm and defend it. Yamal.
Porto are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mbappe might just make this. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 5. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 9.
Here we go again.
Celtic really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Mbappe. Chance! It's in! Celtic are all square. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Koundé. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Porto trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Yamal.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Vinicius Junior gets his head on it! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 10.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Número 45. Vão dar os seus lugares a
Modric, can he get on the end of this?
Número 17.
And it's Vitinha.
Número 42.
Mbappe, Vinicius, there's the shot! There it is! Koundé, Van de Ven. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tchouaméni. And here's Yamal. And he's on his way. And he can clear it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vinicius Junior driving on and making good progress. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a cute ball. Koundé, just a quarter of an hour to play. Vitinha. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 21. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 22. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
And he's managed to get rid. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And no, that was never going to make it. That's really well cleared. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That has not gone well. Fernandez. Now Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Vinicius Junior. Wirtz gets into some... Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. He's only too happy to take that back. Koundé, he's going to be disappointed with that. Musiala with the slide tackle there. Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Porto have reclaimed it. Tchouaméni. Mbappe has created one goal already. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Tries to play it through. A probing pass. Now it's Haaland. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! How very... And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is...
Great chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And he nearly went all the way.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Now it's Wirtz, looking for the run. Now it's Okafor, serves up across. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through.
Mbappe! Goal! Porto!
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Knocks it out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vitinha. Lovely, now then. Oh, what a big quick throw.
And he's following up. Goal! Celtic! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Okafor picks it up out wide. Now it's Kimmich. Back towards the middle. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. Kimmich cuts out the pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
And the shot!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Modric considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Celtic with the corner, they're first. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Porto have the chance to go the other way. Okafor in acres of space out wide. Modric. Yamal. Now it's come to nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. Ambitious ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Chouameni attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mbappe. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. Half-time getting close now. Tries to play it through. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. And they've got rid.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nuno Mendes. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Modric. That's a good ball out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He's in a good position here. Taken back almost at once. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's hoisted clear. Little pass back. Nuno Mendes. Chouameni. The ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Celtic come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 13. Número 6. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 5.
That gets things going for the second half. Just eases him off the ball. And back to the goalkeeper. Throw it. And it's Pogba. And the shot's on here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Well read. And the danger is averted. Short changes him with that pass. Koundé engages and forces him off the ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Oh, what a mistake!
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Fofana. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. And it's been shipped out wide. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Chance! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's there to belt it away. Van de Ven. And it's Chouameni. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. There's no Can he finish? Goal! Porto! And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. There they go, hunting again.
Koundé makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? He's found some space. Tries a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that.
Celtic really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Modric. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Kimmich cuts it out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Early ball out from the back. That is good alertness. Great vision. Now it's Vitinha. Haaland. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 9. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 10. Número 20.
He is through here.
Número 45.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodrigo. Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Sané. Fernandes. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Chouameni. Sané. Fernandes. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Chouameni. Osimhen. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, it's come loose. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Tries from a long way out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Eze. Yamal. No, it's Yamal. Delivers with... Up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Chouameni. Pogba. That's an imaginative pass. Mendes clears it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He's had it taken off him. Pogba. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No, that was never going to make it. Half-time, extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Fernandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Haaland.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Yellow or red? It is red.
Celtic
are down to 10 men.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Played into space. Stood up well to him there.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Pogba. Eze. Can he get on the end of this? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Desperate defending required here. Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty?
Kimmich is first to take the long walk. 1-0.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Haaland next in line, and here he is. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
This to double their advantage. And they're 2 up.
Celtic
Can't afford to miss another one.
Oh, quite remarkable miss.
Oh, that was extremely sloppy.
The third man in the queue.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Celtic
Must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Celtic are looking to save match point.
Oh, it's been saved! And that's it!
Celtic fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Knocks it out wide, and it's Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ødegaard looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. He's on it, can he get away? And he gets rid in a hurry. Good chance here! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Pass somewhat off target. South Africa are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. This looks promising. And that has been clubbed away. They get a throw in. And it's Ødegaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fofana, driven forward. Tries to get it clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Barella takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van der Ven can get it clear. South Africa are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van der Ven. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk makes the interception. Threads one in. Delivery. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, there's a probing ball, played out to the right. Barella, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped.
Vinicius Junior! He's delivered all right! And South Africa take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
South Africa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's shifting through the gears here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Abraham gets flagged offside.
South Africa really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Eze. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Yamal. A probing pass. And he plays one through. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mendes gets over and intercepts. Allison. And Koundé bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hernandez. Now it's Rafael Leao. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
South Africa really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
South Africa have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 11. Número 10.
So off we go once more.
Número 9.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, it's a nice idea. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Barella considers his options. That was travelling.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Porto have their second corner now. Well, that looks a decent ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior is onto this. He can get that clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicked it back promptly. And he's managed to get rid. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. Picked up, shot a goal! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Porto are level!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well,
Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the
Está a
game.
acontecer uma substituição.
Keeper's dealt with that. South Africa have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's gone loose. Fofana gets it clear. Porto have got it back and they'll have another go. There's the header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Eze really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Tchouameni powering forward here. Bruno Fernandes. That's the throw. South Africa perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. He's not got that quite right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a little off target. Odegaard, real chance! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries to pass it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodrigo. And he's in on goal. And Sonny! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 15. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 18. Número 22. Número 4. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Modric! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
South Africa go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very...
Oh, what shapes to shoot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Haaland! And that would have been game, set and match.
Haaland is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eder Militao goes for a shot! Bruno Fernandes is flagged offside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Modric. Bellingham. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Well, they've got it again. And it's made its way. There's the shot! Has another go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, that's a key interception. Sane herring after the ball here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So their fourth corner of the game. Danger averted for now. Nicely weighted ball. Rodrigo receives it in a good position here. Pedro Neto. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
South Africa definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to like Fofana, Peter, who's starting to look every bit of the modern defender. I mean, never mind his physical prowess, we all know about that, but his positional sense, his reading of the game, his ability now to distribute the ball out of defence, that's all very, very strong again.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well cleared. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Now it's Eze.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Salah. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Eze. Just eases him off the ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's managed to get rid.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super ball. And the shot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Tries to get it clear. And that was very necessary. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. Now it's Eze. And here's Haaland. It's a promising position. Cleared away. And the volley. Oh, he has levered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Osimhen. And the ball is out of play. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Looking for a runner. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chouameni, ambitious ball here. Salah. Mosquera cuts it out. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bellingham gets his final warning.
Searching pass he's played there.
Oh, that's clever.
He's beaten the last man.
Can he finish? It's in! And South Africa take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Modric. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eze. Tries to pass it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely weighted ball. That's a cute ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Deftly out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
South Africa have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Caros espectadores, por favor, façam o vosso contributo para o Fundo Nova Oportunidade. Substituição para o Porto. Número 20. Número 18. Messi.
And we're off again.
Número 7.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Número 10.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's looking wide. Now it's Modric. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. That's going to go a long way. They get a throw in. Shoots! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
South Africa are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And they win it back again. Osimhen. He's on it. Can he get away? It's in! Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle, and he's intervened well there. And he's gone looking for safety. No, that's been intercepted. And they've got rid. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van der Ven is there to clear. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Now there's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. Rashford in acres of space out wide. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Mosquera. Nice looking ball. Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Aimed beyond the defence. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Tchouaméni. Can he get on the end? Rashford! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rashford has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Modric. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 22. Número 9.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Dani Olmo. Hoisted in. He's got full. Kulusevski gets flagged offside. Half an hour gone in the second half. That has been slung wide. Looking to play him in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get onto this? Sané. He is through here. Cross goes in there. And the keeper beats it away. Picks out, great chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A case now of complete control. Drives it in. Mosquera. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Chance! No mistake! They're back within reach! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Porto give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Ødegaard. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Over to the left. It's a searching pass. Yamal's cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Struck first time. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he's in on... He's having a shot!
It's loose.
Has another go! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. Odegaard. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the referee brings it to a close. South Africa pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
South Africa definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.